Welcome to Trips Awakening. You subscribe to the truth, one within the universe and universes inside me. Greetings, earthlings and my loved ones. It would be an honor if y'all would join me. Now, before I drop some heavy stuff on you earthlings, I want to put this out there. You fake wannabe prophets and you so-called wannabe spiritual beings. Y'all need to stop playing games with these earthlings. Because there's a couple of y'all I really want to call out, but you're not worthy. Because you're going to basically expose yourself. You know, some of y'all out here lying, saying, oh, the ancestors is talking to me, or our ancestors saying this, or ancestors saying that. You chicken littles out there, chicken little, screaming that the sky is falling. You're full of reptilian shit. You're full of it. You know, y'all know better than these religious freaks that say they talk to God and Jesus and they woke me up this morning and God did this and, you know, you can't do nothing without God. God made me this and that. Y'all get what I'm saying. You want to be prophets. Y'all need to cut that out because y'all know better. There ain't no such thing as no damn ancestors. We're all energy. So stop playing games saying ancestors, oh, the ancestors talking to me and saying this and that. You know, because you're going to expose yourself. And some of y'all already exposed yourself. You know, you're talking to yourself. Ain't no ancestors talking to you. And I'm going to break it down. See, the dream world, which, you know, we all do. That to me, that's another world. And then you enter other dimensions. See, we all got the ability. We can tap into anything, but it depends how far you want to go. Or if you want some other stuff where you follow these fake ass prophets that copy off of each other, or they cloned out. What I mean by cloned out, they're basically doing what the teenagers are doing with the same hairstyles and the same clothes and using the same words, the same hypnotic spell. You know, and that's what you see with the fake wannabe prophets or these fake wannabe conscious. You see the same stuff, the same old recycled information. Basically, what I want to tell y'all, we can definitely tap into it. You know, I don't speak on nothing, not unless I experience. And I'm on a high level. And I'm not saying that to be arrogant or cocky. You know, because I'm not like that. You know, I'm really laid back. You know, I'm laid back, y'all. I'm not. Sometimes I get a little frustrated, but who doesn't get frustrated? But you know, when I say I get frustrated, when sometimes I see a lot of fuckery going on, and I get a little irritated. But but what I want to put out there, you know, I communicate with relatives that's not on this realm. And some of them don't even know who they are. You know, I talked to them. I was like, do you know who I am? And a couple of them tell me they don't know who they are because they're basically lost souls. Because basically what happened in this realm or in other worlds. So they're basically confused and still trying to find their self. You know, and that's what I see on the other side. And then I also see certain things, and then I put it out there. You know, like for example, if I go to the store in the other world, and you know, just for example, if I say, you know, if I was going to buy a TV, I would see that, and then later on I will actually do it. And it's like certain things I can control. I can say, okay, I already felt this, I seen this, and I can avoid certain things. And it's like I've been studying myself. And researching yourself is a great thing. That's a great thing. For these clowns that saying they hear the ancestors talking to them, they're full of reptilian shit. They're no better than these religious freaks that say they talk to Mary, Jesus, Jehovah, and all of that silly shit. Names and titles with curses behind it. They're no better than them because, like I said, we're energy. They're talking to their damn self. Ain't no ancestors talking to them. They're delusional. They want some other stuff. So it's like on the other side, I get certain information. I see certain things. And my vision allows me to decode certain things. So I share my frequency with y'all and put that out there. I don't read up no books or none of that stuff. Like I said, back in the day, yes, I read up on a couple of things, but in the last 2 years and stuff, or 3 years, my fault, y'all, I just come from off top of the head because I'm in tune. And if I see certain things and I feel certain things, I put it out there. I love sharing my frequency with y'all. So, these fakes out here saying all of this stuff and lying to y'all, it will catch up with them and y'all taking on their frequency. So by y'all doing that, y'all allowing certain things to come in to your home and to your loved ones and in your world. So they're going to confuse y'all with certain things. Like I did just the other day, not to get off topic, I had to bring this up real quick. Somebody on my timeline posted the 9/11 and the Black Wall Street, saying, they don't want you to forget this, the 9/11. They don't want you to forget the 9/11. And then they said, but they want you to forget the Black Wall Street or something like that. A meme was put up on social media. Now, this is what I feel and this is what I sense. When it comes to the Black Wall Street, they basically got set up by the creatures. The creatures got y'all thinking that it was a race thing, just to confuse y'all, to keep a lot of mess going on, but it wasn't about the race. What happened, basically, the people that was running Black Wall Street, they didn't want to get down with the corporation. So that's when they started going in, dropping bombs and all of that stuff, because they didn't want to plug in and connect with, the corporation and these other creatures. See, some of them was on a high frequency and seeing the monster that had the mask on. So, that was basically a spiritual warfare. It wasn't about the race. They made it into that. And like I said before, these creatures can shapeshift and bring out certain things from the time machine. So, it wasn't about the race. And see, a lot of y'all think it was about the race, and then the 9/11 thing. Come on, we all know that was set up. And they used the number 9/11 for a reason. And I talked about that a long time ago. And one of my subscribers left a great comment on, I forgot what video it was. But, I love when y'all leave comments, you know what I'm saying? Because some of y'all are aware and y'all see what's going on. And shout out to y'all. But, and I also when I broke the 9/11 thing down, I ain't gonna do that again. You know, because I'm gonna, in this video. But before they put the 9/11 out, I said this before. I said, hey, do y'all actually remember back in the day when the operator would have to connect you and stuff like that? And then, like, basically in the 70s, you would have to dial 0 and stuff. They put 9/11 out because 9/11 was basically got power behind it. It's been a long, long, long day, y'all. So you just gotta bear with me. They ended up putting 9/11. See, they've been predicted and planning certain things and lying to y'all. A lot of y'all need to get out of this race mess, because a lot of this race mess is set up. And I will do a video and break a lot more things down so y'all can understand what I'm saying. Because the next 2 or 3 videos I'm about to upload, I'm taking it to many levels. I'm taking it somewhere that these fake bastards, they can't take it. You know, I'm changing up things. You know what I'm saying? I'm opening up minds and sharing my frequency. And you beings out there, you earthlings, y'all starting to think for yourself. You know, like that. And I love that. I love that. So I just want to share that with y'all. What? Did somebody say something?